basically from standing, if the guy starts to stand up. But the key point every time that they do it is they pop this thing. They go bam, and they hop, and then they roll. Okay? Now, maybe I'm making that too basic. So now I want to start to set this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is break them down. So my breakdown, I'm going to come waist, ankle, drive in. You see a lot of the Iowa guys do this. It's an Iowa ride. It's not much of a pinning combination, but it's a great way to ride the guy, and I think for a cradle, it's a good setup. So waist, ankle, drive in, drive in, drive in. He starts to come up because he doesn't want to get called, but he starts to come up, boom, there's my cradle. Okay? So if I'm the guy on the bottom, this is a terrible position. You're going to get called for stalling, you're going to get turned with a half Nelson bar arm. So as he starts to work up, and you always, Coach Nagel is going to teach you how to get up from the bottom. You're not going to want to get up in like a push-up position where your arms are out, where your arms are right next to your shoulders. You often will want to sort of crawl forward like this, so that way guys can't cradle you. So if he does that, I'm going to pop his arm into position for a cradle. So I break him down, waist, ankle, drive. Now the toes are driving, drive, drive, drive. As he tries to come up, I pop. Look at, he's already starting to come across without me even cross-facing. Pop, cross-face. Right now, I'm in perfect position to cradle. A lot of you guys are trying to lock it up from here. Even I, who have long monkey arms, I can't lock it up from here. How do you lock it up? My head has to go to the mat. I'm not in danger, guys. I can put my head on the mat here. Head on the mat, hip to hip. Cradle them up. Okay? Now from here, I have my three finishes. I bump hips, I roll under, or I walk forward. The thing that some of you guys are going to get into is once I get this cross face, if this guy is really resistant, doesn't want to get cradled, he'll straighten this leg out, he'll do this kind of stuff. Run his head to his knee. Alright? Run, literally, run his head to his knee. Run, 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 run. I kept my hand as a post back here. Right here. And now I lock it. If he grabs my leg with his free hand, he'll break his shoulder. Okay? But he can grab it. Go ahead, he can grab it. You can grab it. I won't break your shoulder off. But if you grab my leg, grab it like you mean it, like you try not to get turned. You grab my leg, I'm going to still just try to walk my leg. My legs are much stronger than his one arm. If his single arm is stronger than my leg, there's a problem. From here, all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to roll through. If he holds on, his arm's going to get extended pretty badly. You can take your arm out if you want. I'm going to come back like this with my leg, and his arm's going to get caught. And he's not going to like it. So I'm not scared of somebody grabbing my legs out front there. That's why you'll see guys hit this from neutral too. Guys in on a shot, they get a cross face. If you get a really deep cross face and they feel like they can cradle this up, and he wants to hold on to my leg, he can hold on to my leg all he wants. All I'm going to do is roll through, and his arm is going to get pulled right off. Okay? So this cradle is a huge equalizer. The setup's the same every time. You've got to bump that elbow forward. So I want you guys to set it up totally. From here, there's 30 seconds left in the match, and you're down by 4, or you're down by 3 points. You need to get into overtime to beat this guy to win the match for the team. Coach says, break him down, cradle. Here, drive forward. As he starts to work up, pop, cross face, hop over, my head hits the mat, knees to knees, and I haven't locked up yet. Once I lock, I can finish any way I want. Okay? His body usually tells me which way he wants to go. Right now it feels like he wants to roll through because he's fighting into me, which is typical. He's a good wrestler, so he's fighting into me. So I roll through when I feel that. If he's fighting the other way, I'm going to finish this way. Okay? Where I drive in, drive, and just sit him back. Okay? Try that setup. 1, 2, 3.